Hey, what's up, class? I'm here talking about Assignment 11, talking about feedback. Two of the games that I watched and compared were Transistor and Another World. In Transistor, I thought this game looked like it was really fun. There was there's some pretty cool ideas with how you could utilize the space in the game. I would say that it was basically scrolling on two axes. You could move like left, left or right or up and down, and pretty much the feedback you get from doing this is it's the only way that you can really move in the game. You're kind of constrained to the streets of what looks like this city that you're fighting in. As for time in the game, it's got a really cool feature to where you can actually stop time and plan moves and plan different attacks to different enemies and move in a certain amount of time. And once this stops, you have to wait till your time regenerates to do it again. And this is a really, really strategic idea, and you can really, really work a lot of different ways to play this game using this. And with all these different attacks, you can customize them and make them more unique in the way for your game, for your gameplay experience, I guess. In Another World, I thought this game was really kind of weird. Basically, you kind of enter the world through a swimming pool and you start running around, and you mostly run left or right, and sometimes you can jump up or down and move throughout the game that way. But when you move left or right, it changes the scene, and that's kind of your feedback for this area. As for time in this game, it doesn't really seem like it's a factor. There's a lot of stuff going on, but you're not really constrained by time. It seems like you're just moving through the level in a way that works for you. Game also ends really weird. I don't know. It just seemed like kind of a really weird game. As for my game, Johnny the Rat, the things that I want to include for this feedback element are, I think it'd be cool to have whenever you find cheese. If you've been following my game, that's kind of one of the main ideas, is finding cheese. And I think it'd be cool, like, after you find, your once you find your first piece of cheese, it's kind of a big deal. And after you find more of that, it's just kind of like, oh, cheese. So after you find that first major one, and whenever you pick up another set of that specific cheese, the word just cheese is going to pop up above your character while you're playing. It's not going to be very big, very obnoxious or anything, just enough to know that you found some cheese. And this is kind of, I think this is pretty similar for a lot of other games out there. But when you die via mousetrap or cat or poison or something like that, the screen's going to kind of fade to reddish black, and then scaling up from small to big to your face, it's going to say you are dead. And from there, it's going to be like, do you want to continue, start from last checkpoint, all that stuff. But these are just kind of a couple ideas for feedback for this game. I looked for some sound bits, and I couldn't find anything that I quite liked for like a mousetrap sound or like a cheese bell, I guess is the way to put it. But these are just little parts of feedback, and there's obviously more that needs to be done. But that's kind of where I'm going with this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying the process of building it. It's been really fun coming up with the idea of Johnny the Rat. So, thanks.